All right, everybody, let's take a look at Bitcoin here. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin, and I'm going to show you what I see as far as what I'm looking to trade. Very actionable ideas here, formulating on the charts. We're going to start on the weekly chart. For right now, there's nothing really tradable for me on the monthly chart. So we'll start with the weekly. So something actionable and unique that's happening on the weekly chart right now is that we're potentially putting in a short-term swing high here. I've marked out in red the short-term swing points in the marketplace. We can see obviously that the market structure is bullish, higher highs and higher lows. Now, the highest probability trades are going to come along when the market structure is in alignment with a higher time frame trend. The higher time frame trend, you can utilize a moving average to tell you what the higher time frame trend is if you need to. I've got the 52 period SMA sloping upwards, tells us the higher time frame trend is up. So swing lows and bullish market structure is going to give us the higher probability longs. Now, what do we do when there's a swing high being put in the marketplace? So we're going to potentially have a swing high here in the marketplace. So something that Larry Williams teaches is using his market structure teachings is that you cannot define a swing point using inside bars. So what this means is as of right now, this weekly candle that's going to close right now is potentially going to close as an inside bar. And in order to confirm this as a short-term high, we'll need price to trade through this low, which I've marked with this dotted black line. So if price can trade down to 92,276.9, that would confirm a short-term weekly swing high. So what that implies or tells us is that the momentum is short-term, momentarily as of this time on the weekly chart to the downside. So what that tells me is the higher probability trades for me on the 4-hour chart are going to be shorts. And how I would play shorts would be using 4-hour ducks in a barrel valuation with trend shorts, which I've taught on this channel. And that is basically taking into account that the momentum is short-term to the downside. Therefore, the higher probability trades are using the 4-hour shorts. Keeping in mind the overall dominant trend is up, so not expecting them to completely just destroy and give us incredible gains. It's not as likely. So what I'm watching for is does this get taken out? If it does, that's going to authorize me to look for 4-hour shorts. Next thing I'm going to look for is formulation of a short-term swing low. And once that short-term swing low comes in, then I see that we put in a higher low and it's in alignment with the higher time frame trend. And then the high probability long trades will come into play on the 4-hour chart. So that's how I'm looking to trade the weekly right now. Potentially looking for shorts initially here. Then down to the daily. I posted this in my Discord recently, what I've been looking for. The red line is the short-term market structure. So what we see here, this dotted line here, this is a Williams true trend change. So what we've had is the true trend has shifted to bearish on the short term using the daily time frame. So what we see is that Bitcoin's been consolidating. I have was watching and hoping for the bulls to put in a short-term low here. Has not happened yet. We took out this low here today. So what I'm looking for here is, can this low hold? And will this make a swing low here, which will then, of course, be a higher low, which will be in alignment with the higher time frame 52 period moving average, which is sloping up. So as of right now, there's nothing actionable for me to do on Bitcoin, but sit and wait and see, can the bulls indeed put in this higher low? So some people would look at this and say this is a higher low, but if you remember what I just said earlier in the lesson, is we cannot use inside bars to define a swing point. That is why this level is marked out up here. I've got it also labeled as a daily duck entry. If you know my daily duck or my ducks in a barrel strategy, it is where you find a trending market, upsloping MAs, undervalued versus gold, treasuries, and the US dollar, and we're oversold on the stochastic, and we're just about oversold on the Williams percent R based on the 10 period. So if price trades up into this level, this entry will likely change to this high in a couple of hours when the candle closes in 2.5 hours. So we're still set up for a daily ducks long. So basically, if the bulls are going to step up, it needs to happen right away. This is the last chance for the bulls to step up, I think, until and if they don't, I do think the short-term weekly swing high is going to take effect, and we are going to get a pullback of some kind. So that's what I'm watching for. This is very actionable stuff. The market is tempting to try to be involved with all the time, and we must resist that temptation. Having especially higher time frame charts like the weekly and the daily, these trade ideas could take days and sometimes weeks to set up, to formulate, to give you a clear picture of what you need to do. So it's important to just sit around and wait. So as of right now, we just wait. And if you have any questions about this sort of trading, feel free to shoot me a message. You can find me on lots of different places, including, wait, I'm not supposed to pitch that on this platform. Find me on socials, people. I am happy to connect with you. I do have a Discord where you can connect with me as well, and we chat about primarily commitment to traders, trading strategies, as well as more price action based approaches to mainly Bitcoin, Ethereum, a couple of the alts in the top 10 market cap, and some traditional markets like gold, oil, the NASDAQ, and the euro and the dollar. So thank you for listening, and have yourself a great trading week.